Actually, I'm going to go a little step further. When I went to college many moons ago, I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. And so I decided to major in both aviation and business. I wanted to fly planes because my favorite Disney character was Peter Pan. And I figured, if I could do what he's doing, which is flying, I probably would be very happy. I'll be a kid all the time, right? And so when I was younger, me and my cousin would always play this game, Flight Simulator, and he would take it extremely serious. But me, I wasn't serious. I just wanted to fly. I didn't care about landing or anything safety wise. I just wanted to fly. And so, I went to school for that. Lo and behold, he's now a pilot. Fast forward, he took it serious and he's good now. So there's that. But then when I went to school, I decided that I was going down that road, aviation and business. And so I was up there. I got a lot of hours. I passed my FAA tests. And right before I was getting ready to get my license, we have to do our solo, which I did. And that was the most scariest situation ever. Just imagine you next to an instructor that's always going to bail you out. The wind hits you while you're landing, the plane goes sideways, and, they can help you kind of bring it back. And so, of course, they teach you to be calm and to, know what to do in those situations, which I did. But eventually I had to solo. I had to fly all by myself, where I get in the plane, he jumps out the plane. He's like, all right, I need you to do your takeoffs and landings alone. And so it took me about 110 takeoffs and landings before I got to this point to get to the solo. I go up, I do my whole, check and all that. I'm talking to the tower, I'm heading crosswind. I'm heading to base, heading to final. I come down so fast and I'm not realizing it because I'm still like, I'm kind of afraid because I don't have my instructor there. I come down extremely fast. I bounce off the runway, bounce like 5 times. And then eventually I just realized, okay, cut power. Like you need to slow down. So I slow down, I cut power. I finally land. I'm running out of runway now. So I'm either going to run into the gate, destroy this plane, and, probably my family's going to help me pay for this plane. It's going in my head. This is all happening like at a rapid pace. I go full power. I take off, right? We call it a touch and go. So I do that. And then I'm like, all right, we didn't die. We're okay. Right. So I come around and then I land the plane, no problem. Another time, the second time, then I landed 3 more times after that. And then by the last time I was calm, I was fine. It was okay. And then I come out the plane. My instructor's like, that first one was interesting, And so as we're still, he's still instructing me. We're still kind of learning and stuff like that. I realized this ain't what I want to do. Like, this is not it, right? There was that. And then an alumni guy came 2 years after graduating from the aviation class or school. And then he told us that, I'm making $30,000 after graduating. Our tuition was like $35,000. So for me, the math wasn't mathing. It just didn't make sense. It was like, wait a second. I'm going to make less than when I'm paying to go to school. This just doesn't make sense. So I was just like, whoa, let's park the brakes. This is after I passed my test for like the FAA. Yeah. I didn't get my license yet, but I almost got my pilot's license before my driver's license because here in New York, you don't need to drive. You just take the subway, mass transportation. You're good. And so, it was weird because my grandmother, she would laugh about it. Like, Merrick is literally about to get his private license, but doesn't drive cars. Like, weird, very weird situation. So anyways, I never did that. And then I went into business.